Hey, girl. Hello, ladies. How are you? Hey, we got the navy blue memo. What? Navy blue.
Oh, there we go. Hey.
Yes. More friends coming on. Hello, hello. Okay.
What do I mean?
If you have light weights, or if you have something that's small and weighted, even a water bottle, even water bottles would work. So if you have something small and weighted, and maybe a chair, if not, you could just use the wall. So
Okay. I have a banister. That works.
okay. Glad you asked, because I forgot to bring my weights over here. So yeah, if you guys have a chair, chairs are optional. I'm sure everyone has a wall, or maybe you have some weights or some water bottles. Just grab that, have it. You can see I'm using my step ladder as a chair. Okay, so last week I got some feedback that it was really hard to hear the music. So if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna do a little sound check, and you can tell me if you want the music louder or lower, okay? All right, so now the music's gonna kick in. Is that too loud? Not loud enough? Good. Thoughts, feelings? Hi, Rebecca.
I think it sounds good.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the
Good
feedback.
volume.
Yeah, I want to make sure you guys can hear it. I know sometimes as we're streaming, it's really hard to hear the music and me at the same time. Sometimes they get like a little bit jarbled. So, Becca, I'm so glad you're here. So if you guys want to start your videos, that allows me to kind of see what you're doing and give you some coaching. If not, it's no big deal. You are under no obligation to be seen, but it does kind of give me the ability to coach you a little bit. So totally up to you.
Casey, there's absolutely no way I'm going to let you see me trying to do bar. Way too embarrassing.
You're like this big on my screen, so don't worry. All right, guys. So the first part's going to be a bit dancey, and then we'll do some strengthening exercises in the middle and some core and stretching to cool down at the end. So remember, if this is your first time in bar, or if this is your first time in bar with me, just kind of tap into some bravery. Just no one's around you, right? And like I said, you're all like this big on my screen. So even if I give you like a tiny feedback, I can't really see you the whole time. So just, yeah, take this opportunity to be brave and have a friggin' good time. I mean, it's Thursday night, long weekend. What does that mean anymore? Nobody knows. Let's get going. All right, so we're gonna start in first position. Hands on our hips. Really rapid squeeze your thighs and pull your belly button into your spine. We start with a demi-plie, so bend your knees and straighten. Down and squeeze. All right, so you probably want a little bit more. Building some heat in your legs. You can start to move your arms Squeeze out over your toes. Just breathe and put a little smile on your face. Take your arms up to fifth position. Push your heels to rise. All right, we're going to move it a little bit more. Triple pulse. And squeeze. So 3, 2, 1, and up. Keep your belly lifted. One more time. Back to plie. So just bring your arms back to second. Really push your hips down and press your knees out to the sides. Arms to fifth. Bringing your heart rate up a little bit. Now as you rise, really squeeze your butt cheeks and your thighs. Triple pulse. 3, 2, 1, squeeze. This one's gonna feel really good. We pulse, don't stop. Up and down. Good, so keep going. Try to keep your tail tucked underneath you. Not here, but here. Hands on your hips, side to side. Just move your booty. Just a little fun with it at the end. Move your body. And straighten your legs. Shake it out. We're going to do it again. All the pulses. Arms down. Hearts lifted. Let's go. Okay, so the best part about ballet is the feeling that you get when you let your heart dance. You keep going. I'm going to tilt this up a little bit. Hips front to back. Front to back. It's Friday Junior. We have to get a little sassy in here. One more. Woo. All right, so we're gonna do pretty much the same thing, but in second position now. So take your feet outside your hips, maintain that rotation. Let's see if we can get some more fatigue, maybe a little flirting. Bend your knees and squeeze. I saw you on a Thursday. You were talking about having a nice booty, so we decided to do some bar. Twist your knees nice and wide. Squeeze your cheeks to rise. Using your arms up to bend. Anybody feeling warm? Oh, everybody had their hands up. Look at that. Triple pulse. 3, 2, 1, and squeeze. If you don't like the arms, you can keep them on your hips. One more. Back to the plies. Down and up. I guess she's me without the attitude. That's like Stacey D. She's way sweeter than me. Hands up. Rebecca's way sweeter too. All of you are way sweeter than me. Much less attitude. All right, 3 pulses. Now can you feel it all the way through your body? I know you're gonna feel this. Stay down and pulse. Now try these arms. Put a little swan lake right into your plies. How are your legs? Right here? Right here? We need a fan. Hands on your hips. Bring the shape. Move your body. Give me a little Shake a little. Reset. Shoulders right over your hips. You guys ready to go right back to the pulses? Posture on. Get low. I saw Haley was here too. Hey, girl. Oh, that feels toasty. Little fatigue in the thighs. We got lots more work to do. Hands on your hips, front to back. We're gonna call this the quarantini. You don't even need vodka. And hold, shake. Woo! Okay, so we're gonna come back to first position. Wrap and squeeze your thighs. Start with your hands on your hips. We have 2 tendus and 1 little kick with a flick. We go out and in. Now kick, bend, and flick. 2 tendus. Out, kick, in. In this track, we're going to be working stability on our standing leg and then working stretch on the other side. Stay here. Out, in. That's a little too much. You can tap it down to the sides. Just really focusing on squeezing this tush. Then if you want a little more, you can take it higher. You can use your arms. Second position plie with a tendu stretch. Let's go. Down, over. So we're trying to use power in our legs to push out, down, up. Don't know what happened? Keep going. All right, come back. 2 tendus. Out, in, out, in, out, bend, extend. So try to find your challenge, lifting it up a little higher. Can you brush the floor and stretch the arch of your foot? Out, in. How are you? Do you feel this butt cheek, this hip, a little bit on fire? 1 more. Bend, stay here. How high can you go? Maybe you wobble, maybe you fall. Let's give it a kick. Side, bend. Now let this stretch all the way through your big toe. And then let it come out to your heart. Do you want to try to lift the leg? Four, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Out, in. Switch sides. You gotta finish with sass. Alright. You know the moves. This butt cheek hurts. Let's even it out. Stand nice and proud. 2 tendus. Out, in. Now bend it, flick it. Out, in. Kick, bend, and flick. So remember, stability and stretch as long as you can. Stay here, bend and kick. Bend, bend. So we can't do the same thing on both sides the whole time. gonna change this part a little bit. Out, in, out, in. I know the clap is on that. Plie side, arabesque. Down, up. Reach across if it feels good. Feel the stretch and feel the power in your legs. Back to the top, two tandus. Out, in, out and kick. Do you feel your heart rate climbing a little? Climbing a lot? Great, you guys know the move. Stay here. I'm just gonna check on you. I missed your faces. Nice job, Cindy. Out and bend, stay here. Out, in. Feel like my music is off on your end. That's okay. We dance it. Let your heart lift. Let the music drive. Bend and arabesque. Remember, if you want more, we lift off the floor. Keep going, couple more. Down, reach. Last one, strike a pose. Woo! How'd you get? Yeah, go ahead and grab it, smack it. Working it hard. We're gonna take our heart rate way up on this one. Lots of options if you don't wanna jump. Plie releve, down, up. So just heels to the floor, and then they lift, extending through the thighs. There you go. Working through the muscles of the feet. Those are really vital to helping us balance. Échappé, legs shoot to the side. Out, in. So you shouldn't be leaving the floor. Just keep pushing the balls of your feet into the floor. Two in first, two échappé. Up, down, up, two échappé. Out, in. Two lift. Up, up, shoot your feet out. Try it again. Up, down. I keep moving forward so you can't see my feet. How are your calves? Good, huh? Little stretch. Okay, so now you know the option. We're gonna take it and turn it into a little bit of a jump. Practice two releves. Up, down, two échappés. Out, in, out, two up. Now watch the change. Two sautés, two sautés. Up and out. In and out. Try to push through the balls of your feet and extend your toes. One more. Hold, little stretch. You know all the options. So do what feels good to you. And let's push all the way to the end. Jump or releve. Or Nice tight core. Hold. Roll your ankles. Take a bite. We're not done yet. Ready? Quarter brow forward. You thought we were going to jump again. Bend your knees and roll yourself up. Just a little stretch. If you have a chair, come on over. Put both hands on. If you have a wall, same thing. Hands down. Bend your standing leg. And we're just going to lift and lower. Little faster. Tap down, down, down. Keep your chest lifted. Standing knee bent. All right, now hold it off the floor. Up. Really squeeze. Right here in the hip. Straighten your leg as long as you can. Ready for more? Bend and extend the knee. In, out. Hold it up. Tension in the glute. And some fire in your hamstring. Anyone looking for a great booty needs to be looking for a bar booty. 3, 2, turn your knee in, turn it out like this. In, out, touch. Just a little shake. All right, turn your knee to face in, flex the foot, lift to the side. Up, down. Keep the bend in the standing leg. Squeeze the outside of your hip. It's like a side attitude. Yes, hold it up, pulse. Do you feel the bass drop? Do you feel your bass? Turn your knee in, turn it out. Woo. All right, we're gonna leave the bar, leave the wall, side lunge, passe. So step out and lift. Step out and lift. Push off your foot, shift your weight, and squeeze your cheek. If you want more, lift to releve. Now step this leg behind you, lunge, down, up. Everything straight on, pointed forward, back knee drops under your hip. Lunge, arabesque. Push up. Get ready, get set, triple lunge. And lift. 3, 2, and lift. Chest up, drop your knee. How are you? Ooh. Were you expecting something easy? In, out, knee. And rest. You guys want to talk about it? Feel a little emotional, need tissue? No, good. Because we have 2 butt cheeks. Hands on nice and light. Chest lifted. Knee bent. Switch sides. Lift and lower slow. Up. 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 Stretch the leg. Nice and straight. Squeeze your kneecap. Pulse down, down, down. I don't know which side hurts worse. Pulse up, keep it off the floor, Rebecca, how are you feeling? I can't see you, but I feel you with us. Deanna, same with you, girl. I can see like your shoulder. Woo, nice job. Turn your knee in, turn it out. Little shake. You know by the music something serious is coming, right? Turn your knee in, flex the foot, side lift, up. Yeah, so this is your dog peeing on a hydrant move. Keep your knee turned forward and squeeze the side. Pulse it up. Woo! And the base says 4, 3, turn it in, turn it out. Do you remember? The side lunge to the passe. Ready, set, step wide. Out, and up, and out, and up. If you want to go faster, by all means, help yourself. If you want to go on releve, see how much you can balance. Step it back, single lunge, down, up. Drop straight down, equal weight on both feet. Then we lunge and lift. Oh yeah, I want to see this. You guys look amazing. 1 + 1 + 1 + 1 + 1. Let's call it 3. 2, 1, lift. Can you get a little lower? Last one. In, out. Rest. Shake it. Okay, guys, grab your weights or your water bottles or just something near you that has some weight to it. Heels together, toes apart. I'm going to turn on the diagonal just so you can see my body. Palms face forward, shoulders roll back, triple. We pulse back and we bicep curl up. 3, 2, 1, squeeze. On the curl, elbows right underneath your shoulders. Last one. Hold. Turn your arms out. Bicep curl. Up, down. Keep your palms nice and loose. Squeeze with your biceps, not your hands. Now pulse right here. Up, up. Good, so our posture is so important as we work our upper body. Arms lift out on the diagonal. We curl, extend. So your arms are slightly forward of your shoulders. You probably can't tell, but pull your rib cage in and keep your tail nice and long underneath you. Pulse for 3, 2, 1, and out. Now every time you squeeze in, try to make a muscle. Elbows right in line with your shoulders. Keep it going. Are you feeling lonely? We're all together right now, feeling the same thing. Triple pulse and curl to the back. 2, 3, and squeeze. pulse with your legs. Circle with your arms. Keep your arms slightly below shoulder height. Looks good, Diane, to the back. Oh, shoulders toasty. Feeling good. Bring it in. Not done. Go ahead and take whatever you're using with both hands. Take it up over your head, slightly in front. Tricep extension. Down with a plie, and up, and down, and up. Keep this going. So we said posture was super important. You can't see, but keep your rib cage nice and tight using your abdominals. Triple pulse. 3, 2, 1, and squeeze. I know the beat's a little weird. Try to stay with me. Up. 3, 2, 1, up. There you go. Separate your weights. We do little circles to the front and back down. Good. So 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. New move. Turn on the diagonal. Fondue. We lift to fifth and lower, squeeze back. Lift and lower. Use your back to pull the arms to fifth position and squeeze the weights behind. Up, up. Now if you want to, you can add a lift and an extend. 2 more. And switch. Start low. We go up and back. Nice straight line from the top of your head to your toe. And if your weights get too heavy, guess what? You can put them down. Nice job, Danielle. Nice job, Diane. Haley, how you feeling? Like an arabesque? I guess so. When you're feeling lonely, sign into Zoom. I bet somebody's willing to talk to you. I'm even willing to sweat with you. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And set your weights down. Shake your arms out. We got a really cool beginning to our abs track. So come on down, turn your fingertips out, and come up to a little bit of a bridge, reverse bridge. You're gonna reach over your shoulder and lift your hips and lower down. Other arm. Reach up, squeeze your abs, lower down, a little faster. Up, 2, down, 2. This time, reach, hold, extend the front leg. We lift, up, down. Really just trying to lift your rib cage up as high as you can. Good. 4, 3, back to our first move. Ready? Arms down and lift. Down and squeeze. If this is too much on your shoulders, you can come down and just reach. You're still getting a twisting motion through the torso, so you're still working your abdominals. Beautiful abs. One more. This time, hold to the other side, extend, and lift. Lift from the waist. Bring your hips down. Bring your knees up. Arms to first. Sweet twist. Side and side. So here, squeeze your knees. Keep your hips nice and still. And really focus on wringing out your waist. 2 more. This one's gonna feel really good. Roll over, plank, triple knee. Go 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Shift your chest forward, and if you need an option, tap down. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Keep your lower abs tight. Oh, Diane, do you teach CX Works? That looks really good. How you feeling? Rebecca's laughing like she's gotta be crazy. Almost there. 2 more. Last one. And hold. Sit back. Stretch your shoulders. All right, last abs track. Roll over onto your back. Take your legs up.
Hi, baby.
Arms up. Now scissor the legs. Reach up as high as you can with your fingertips. And keep your lower back nice and stable. Can you lift your shoulder blades off the floor? Now we're gonna add an upper body pulse. Lift, 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 lift. Upper body down, legs to the side, out and squeeze, out and squeeze. All right, we did it once. Let's do it again. Open and close, watch this. Crunch and close. Try to exhale as you reach through your legs. Reach your legs as far to the side as you have control of. Now hold here and pulse. Now feel like you're pulling your belly button up and in, like it's making a little C shape into your rib cage. Toes down, just regular crunches, up and down. Chin on your chest, eyes on your thighs. All right, in some realms it calls to suitcase. Come up and tap your twinkle toes. So you're folding yourself up, elbows to knees, just like you're taking a suitcase and folding it together. What does that sound mean? Pulse. Up, up. nice and wide. Twist from the center of your chest. Anybody else have a fire in their stomach? Pull your knees in. You can rock gently side to side. Now stretch your legs out, stretch your arms out. Everything as far as you can. Bend both knees in, feet flat on the floor. You can lift the front leg and stretch it up nice and straight. Grab on behind your thigh, your calf or your ankle. If you want more, you can extend your back leg all the way out. And switch. Other leg extends. Take a deep breath. And let all your tension soften. Slide the other leg away if it feels good. Take your legs wide to the side. Support from underneath or from on top. Keep your tailbone pushing down into the floor. Give me a big exhale because it's over. But don't go anywhere. We're still going to stretch. This is the best part. Bend your knees in. Roll yourself up. So tuck one foot into your opposite hip. And you can just lean forward here, or you can stretch your opposite leg back. Sit up nice and tall, lengthening your leg back. And when it feels good, give into the stretch. Roll up, bend your knee in. Now take the back leg and wrap it across your front. Lift up nice and tall. Bring your opposite elbow to your opposite knee. Sit up tall, breathe in, and then look over your back shoulder. Now reach down, grab the outside of your foot. Stretch it out as much as you can. And reach away. So you want to lift like somebody's pulling you up like a string. And then allow your toes and your fingertips to move as far apart as you can. You should feel that all the way down the outside of your hip. That's a good step, right? All right, let's do the other side. So tuck your legs in, sit up nice and tall. Stretch out if it feels good, but don't go anywhere. Lift, lift, lift as high as you can. Then let go. You know I like good drama. Wasn't that dramatic with the music? Bring yourself up to sitting. Now take your other side, cross it over. Make sure you're anchoring both hips down. Lift up. Lengthen your spine first, and then twist all the way around. Breathe. Feels good to work hard, doesn't it? Grab the outside of your foot. Start to extend. Sit up so tall. Now stretch it even farther. I don't know if you've been sitting as much as I have, but gosh, this feels good. One more deep breath. Release. Extend both legs wide to the side. You can soften your knees if it feels better. Just ease yourself down. Relax your feet. Relax your legs. Just let your spine start to relax. Roll yourself up nice and slow. Clasp your fingers, reach up to the sky. Take a deep breath. Make yourself as tall as you can. And then let your hips get nice and heavy into the floor. Gently side bend one way. Keeping your hip down and lengthening your waist. Now go the other way. Come on up, soften your knees. Roll yourself onto all fours. Tuck your toes and push up to a downward facing dog. Pressing your armpits towards your thighs. Give me a little jog. Press one heel, press the other heel. You did it, you made it. You can gently walk your feet in when you're ready. And then bend your knees, soften your tailbone, and roll yourself up nice and slow. That's how you finish. Thank you, guys. If you want to unmute yourself and stay in chat and give me feedback, you can. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your night. It was so great to have all of you here. Tell your friends. You guys can share all these Zoom meeting links and everything.
You guys want to say hi?
Hi, girly girl.
All right, we're gonna go do dinner. Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Casey. That was awesome. I'm going to go do dinner too.
Oh, thank you,
Hey,
Diane.
Diane.
Good to see you.
Bye,
Say hi,
Becky.
Rebecca.
Good to see you, Becky.
Yeah, I've missed you. I miss you.
Oh,
Awesome, Casey. I forgot. See you soon.
bye, Becky.
Bye. Casey, I forgot to take off my background that I use for work. That's why.
Okay, it's amazing. And it matches your outfit so well. I was like, I thought you just did it for bar. It was so like, you know, beautiful.
No, I do it because I have a million Zoom calls for work, and like I don't want them to see the mess behind me.
I respect that. The mess and the background.
Yeah.
My house is a disaster right now. Ugh. Did you have fun?
I loved it. I was embarrassed because I tried bar on Les Mills on Demand, and I was horrible. Like literally I couldn't do it.
Oh, which one did you do?
I can't remember. It was traumatizing.
You know Stacey D?
Oh, hi.
You guys don't know each other?
Hi.
I feel like I recognize you, but
Yeah, Stacey D presents Jam and Shabam and Bar and Flow.
oh, no wonder you're so good at this. I'm Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca. Nice to meet you. You should try bar 1 or 2.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
when you get into the higher ones, the turns are a little bit, but try bar 1 or try bar 2.
Okay. Yeah, now that I see your face big, I recognize you.
Big face.
I'm an assessor for Body Step and Body Pump, and I teach flow, and I just made the mistake of signing up for Combat online.
Oh, it's so fun. Oh my
That's
gosh.
awesome.
It's so fun. You'll have a great weekend. Yeah, so I knew you were an assessor, and I was like, oh shoot, what program? So I'm glad you just stepped in, because I was gonna just be like, she's an assessor. But she did, she took the body flow training when I was with Cambria.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
It
so
was amazing.
Are you going to jump on tomorrow and do body flow at 11:15? I put it in the body flow teacher instructor Facebook page. I'm doing body flow at 11:15 tomorrow, and we did it today with Body Jam, a bunch of instructors across the US. Like everybody just at 11:15 pressed play on their favorite release, and then at the end took a sweaty selfie and posted it, and then I put it all in a collage. So
Oh,
I don't know if you can
cool.
get away from any of your meetings for a lunch hour about 11:15. Just whatever release. Just posting a picture essentially. I mean, you could be sweaty from running around after your kids and post a selfie, but
Yeah, yeah, I do work during the day and I have to be online. And I'm even worse at Body Jam than I am at bar. But maybe we'll see.
Oh my gosh, I love your background so much.
it's so great.
It's cool. It's easy to do. It's just a picture that I took a few years ago, and you just go to settings and you can choose a picture. And I wanted
Where,
something
on
like,
Zoom?
yeah, on
Yeah,
Zoom. There's
I
also,
can't do it as the teacher because sometimes it slows down the
yeah,
Oh, right.
it also does weird things with your body, like your fingers
Yeah,
here and
go missing.
yeah.
yeah,
That's
but
cool.
we were playing around with that one day because I was the same. We were having just a general meeting and I was like, I don't want everybody to see my background. But I think I was just like a blue screen or a green screen or something.
There are like standard ones that you can choose from, and some of them are really cool, like an ocean behind you that's moving, you know, the water's moving.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
That would be cool for like body flow practice. We should do that for body flow practice.
Right?
We're gonna practice
Ocean.
body flow on Zoom together
Someday.
someday.
I'm going to be doing a lot of combat practicing on Zoom
Yes.
the weekend.
When is your training?
Not this weekend, but the weekend after.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, so it's
awesome.
online.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not even sure if I'm going to teach it. I just wanted something to do while I'm, you know, housebound and
Yeah.
sad.
Keep your brain active.
Yeah. When you said, "Are you lonely, Casey?" I literally almost started crying.
Oh, I'm glad you stayed and talked with us then.
I mean, I have my husband and my cats, but I miss everyone.
People.
People.
Yeah.
I sobbed harder than I cried when my father died when the gyms closed.
Oh,
It's
sweetie.
sad.
I'm sorry. I feel like I don't have the same connection to like being lonely because I feel like I'm actually overwhelmed with how much I'm with my kids. Like
Yeah.
I'm so grateful for extra time with them, but it's like too much time and I feel very overwhelmed by it. And like I definitely miss adult contact for sure. And I miss the gym, but I don't think I have that lonely feeling that so many other people have. But I feel for you.
You have the exact opposite. Like I'm alone, please.
I'm drowning.
Right.
They just keep like, they've discovered the hose and they keep making like mud station out back and they keep like running in and out with mud all over their clothes. And my dad came over today and I was like, you can't even tell I mopped the floor, can you? My dad had COVID and got over it. So he recovered fully from coronavirus, which is great, but it also means like we can't catch it from him and he can't catch it from anybody else. So it's nice. So he came over and I was like, you can't even tell I mopped the floor, can you? He's like, mm-hmm.
What's the point?
I know.
Right.
So yeah, so I definitely, my aunt was telling me that her client was like, I feel like I'm drowning. And I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm drowning. That is exactly what I feel like with my kids. So I would love the gyms to reopen so I can get out of this ocean.
Right.
So I know everybody's got their own little thing that they're working through, right?
Everybody does.
It's so, Cambria and I were talking actually, and she was like, she's like, she's like, as much as it sucks, it's kind of comforting that every single person is in the same boat. I was
Right.
like, it's true.
Well, it's like when hurricanes get so bad, like, when it's coming and everybody's like buying supplies and everybody has to stay home, it's usually just like Florida or up the coast or whatever. Like, this is the world. The,
Yeah.
like,
I know,
it's probably just
the whole
stay
friggin'
home.
world.
The whole world. Yeah. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just everybody has their something right now, and it's just like I'm glad we can have this time, you know, where we can all hop on and get a little workout and have a little chit chat afterwards.
Yeah,
yeah.
thank you.
It's like
Yeah.
a break. It's a
And
break.
thank you for doing, most of the workouts are during my work hours, and when I'm working from home, I have to, work. So thank you
Yeah,
for
what
doing
time
it.
do you what are your work hours?
It's typical, like, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. And I don't know if you know, Stacy probably definitely doesn't know, my job is wildlife conservation. So it's been crazy because of, the cause of this was wildlife.
Right.
And we've been trying for years to get governments to close those live wildlife markets.
Mhm.
Now it's like, this is our chance. So we've been working so hard I worked all weekend last weekend without a break. That's another reason why I was like emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything you're doing.
Oh.
The world thanks you. The world should give you a thank you card.
Right?
Well,
And
we'll see if
chocolate.
we're successful. Chocolate, I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stacey and I were talking earlier, and I was like, I just want somebody to ask me what I need, and my answer would probably be chocolate, but just ask. Also, can you ship it Amazon Prime?
Thank you so much.
What do you need, Casey?
Oh no, I needed my husband's help. It was I really just needed my
Aw.
husband to ask what I need, and I just need him to help with like the dishes, you know? It's silly. It's silly, but in the moment, it's just like that one thing that tips you over when you're already feeling emotional. So yeah,
Yeah,
but this is good.
that was awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
Well, I
good
will,
to
Yes,
see
thanks
you.
for having me.
I'll send you next week's schedule too, Becky, if you want to come to any more. I know Barre will be at the same time, so.
Okay, thank you. Oh, I'll probably be desperately trying to learn body combat. But thank you.
Well, good luck. I can't wait. Just shoot me a message and tell me how it goes, okay?
Yes.
All right. See you later.
Bye, everybody.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.